So what we are working on now, we are working on the multiplication of complex numbers. Agreed? And what will I do for the multiplication? I'm going to use the FOIL method. What do we mean by the FOIL method? I will take the first terms from here. These are the first terms. So I will call this, take this first terms taken, multiply these together. Then I will take the outer terms. You do know very well. That's how the multiplication works for the parentheses. When you have two terms in each of the factor that we are multiplying, outer terms, then I will take the inner terms and I will multiply these things together. And then last thing, I will take the last terms and multiply those together. I will call this an L. That's how we make a FOIL. For the complex numbers also, we're gonna do the same thing. Now, first thing, the first terms, 2 times 4, I will write it over here. 2 times 4, what's this? This is my set of first terms in the FOIL. Then after that, plus the outer terms. So plus, what are the outer terms? 2 times 3i. Let's put it over here. 2 times 3i. And this is my product of the outer terms. Then I will write down one more time plus sign. And I'm now going to bring here the inner terms, which will be I. So I'm going to bring in the inner terms, which are what? 5i. Let me correct the 5i times a 4. And then the last thing, 5 times a 4. And then plus the last terms. What are the last terms of the FOIL? We have it now here. 5i times 3i. 5i times 3i. We completed the FOIL. Let's multiply it now. The only thing that I would like to bring in here, do you notice that I times I is gonna be I square. We don't want to miss this, huh? I times I is an I square, and what we will do for that, let's see here. 2 4s are 8. That's the first term. Then after that, plus 2 times 3 is a 6i. Nothing different over here. Same thing. And that's the product of the outer terms. We are still working on the FOIL. Then 5 4s are 20i. And that's my product of the inner terms. Then I will bring in the last term, which is plus 15i square. And this is the last term, right? We have the complete FOIL almost done. Just one more step now. Look at this. I square is equal to what? -1. We saw that before beginning the lesson. I square is -1. So that's going to give me 8 over here, 15 times -1. This will become -15. So -15 here. And then this 8 in the beginning. 6 plus 20 is going to be 26i. Excuse me for one thing that I'm going beyond the space for that question. Try to manage it. I'm just trying to explain everything at once. Okay. Now, 8 plus 26i, 8 minus 15, both are without an I. So we will add those together. That will become -7 plus 26i. So this final thing is my answer for the question that we have here. Complex numbers multiplied. 2 complex numbers multiplied, and our final result is also 1 complex number. Okay? Trust me, I will squeeze in all these things within the space of first question, but that's how we will do it. Let me stop the recording.